All right, we live, dog. We live. One of the most important motivation videos I'm ever doing. I'm waiting for people to come in the chat. I'm waiting for people to get their notification. I know many of you at the site, many of you taking care of your errands, many of you taking care of your business. Right now it's in the 80s, around 5 a.m., 6 a.m. It started coming up into the 70s. And now we're in the 80s, y'all, at this appointed time. I believe the high will be 84 degrees. It will feel like 84 degrees. Let me say that. In most parts of Miami, it will feel like 90 degrees, depending where you at in Miami. So I'm waiting for people to get the notification. I'm waiting for people to hit the like button. So I know it's going to take time for people to get notified. All right, we got one like in the building. So, hey, look, let me tell you something, y'all. We're about to get right to it. The most motivation video you've ever seen from Rollo is going to be a doozy. Let me tell you something. You know why I learned and realized of being disciplined has taught me a lot in life. It has taught me more, especially being down here. Listen, if you're a person that's making, let's just say, for the year, 30,000, 40,000, right? In most cases, 25,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000. We're gonna get to the six figures and the millionaires in a second. Listen, if you're making 2,000 a month, 3,000 a month, I want you to do this. Pay attention. When you get your taxes, let's say you meet the requirements to get the 5,000 plus whatever else add on to what you get for the year. Let's say about 3,000. You get 8,000. This is what I want you to do. Pay attention now, because this will help you save money. Pay 2 months rent. If you have a car, pay 2 months of that. Pay 2 months of your cell phone. If you do all those three requirements, you pay 2 months of your cell phone, 2 months of your rent, and 2 months of car payment, rent, and cell phone. Pay all three, because that's the most expensive pay, besides food, transportation, and all that other stuff. Those are the three priorities you need to take care of before you get to the food, before you get to going out, traveling, and all that. If you do all that during this tax season, you literally could be saving. Let's say you make 2,000 a month. Okay, now you could be saving 4,000, right? Well, you're saying, Rollo, I'm not. How's that good? That is good. Pay attention. If you're making 5,000 a month, you save 10,000, right? If you're making 10,000 a month, you're saving 20,000. The more you make, the more you save. Pay attention now. Let's talk to the people that's making. Oh well, I'm just saving 4,000. I got 8,000 in taxes, Rollo. I might get 6,000 in taxes. I save 4,000. Watch this. Now you take care of the next check. You take care of your errands. Now you add on addition. Now instead of you saving 4,000, you save 6,000. Now if you're making 5,000, you save 15,000. If you're making 10,000, you save 30,000 a month. Listen to what I'm saying. If you pay your rent twice, you pay your car payment twice, you pay your cell phone bill twice, that would alleviate saving. That's how what you call true saving. So when you get your money, right? You get your check, put a proportionary to your taxes you're gonna receive, and watch you have more money. If you do that every 2 months, let's say you do that every 2 months, okay, you save 12,000. If you make it 5,000, you save three. It's 3,000, right? 5,000. So hold on, 5,000, 10,000, 15, 20, 25, 30, 2,000, 4,000, 12,000. You have 12,000. My mistake. You have 12,000. You would save 30,000 if you make it 5,000 a month. And if you make 10,000 a month, you have $60,000. And the list goes on. So you double. See, a lot of people that's successful, they pay their stuff ahead of time. I taught this a long time ago. And the people that took the initiative to do it, guess what? They have more money in their pocket. They make the sacrifice when they came to tax season. That's the best time to do it. So if you get that 5,000 and whatever addition you get to your taxes, boom, pay your bills off ahead of time. I guarantee if you pay your bills ahead of time, that gives you more. Then you got your check. You know how to balance that check. You have a little saying, even if you have a significant other, even if you have children, your lady could save if she's working right now. So if she's working, you should get her on board. Boom, now y'all got even more money coming in. So most of you are in a relationship. Most of you are married. Some of you don't have a lady like myself for now. Some of you ladies don't have a man for now. So this goes for everybody. So if you have another person that's helping you out, that you with, you should be showing this to her, or you should be showing this to your husband. You need to share this video. This should get a lot of views. As a content creator, I want to talk to you, all of you that's making a lot of money. You should be paying 2 months ahead of time, 3 months ahead of time. If you're making real good money on the internet, pay your bills ahead of time. Pay majority of your bills right there, 2, 3 months ahead of time. Don't do monthly basis. See, the 1%, the elites, they don't do monthly basis. I talk with the movers and shakers. They don't do monthly basis. They have 6 months of taking care of business. It's 6 months of doing what they love to do. Do you want to be in that part of that life? That's what I was doing with the little I had when I ran my business. I paid stuff ahead of time. That's how I got a car, another car, and I paid the car off. Why? Because I was dedicated to saving and sacrificing. I didn't have nobody. Or let's say I was in a relationship. And that person, I took care of them. That's how I was taking care of so many people at that particular time. Because I was disciplined with my budget. And then when I got around knuckleheads, that's when the issue happened. So when you're not around knuckleheads, guess what? Your money starts going up. You get what I'm saying? Listen, y'all. If you get your taxes, pay your stuff off. Then if you owe any debt or any credit, now you could pay that off within a month. What's the average person that owe? Maybe 10,000 tops? Boom, you could pay that off right there. You could do something on the side. No excuses 2025. See, I'm here in Miami because of the support. And I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the view, and I'm looking at the beach. It's a great place. Yet you have to be disciplined to live down here. You can't play around. Because see, the people that get into pleasure down here in Miami, or messing around, they live in the street because they chasing skirt and chasing this. Listen, if you're gonna get with somebody, you have to be on the same board to double your money, triple your money. You should not have single digits in 2025. There's no way that many of you that I know that's making way more than me, way more than me. You making way more than me. You should be already close to being a millionaire. If you take this note and this edification, and I'm applying it to myself, that's why I'm trying to get into other things. Because I don't want to be a single digit guy. You shouldn't want to be a single digit guy in this day of time. There's no entity, there's no devil that's stopping you. You stopping yourself to do this. Trust me when I tell you. Look into what I'm saying. Fact check me if I'm wrong. All you folks that's making serious money, you folks that support my platform, fact check me in the comment section. Tell me if I'm lying. This might help you. You be like, you know what? I never thought about that, Raul. Now watch the projector and all these other YouTubers. If you start seeing them talk about it, you need to go in their comment section and they didn't come up with this. I said this a long time ago. You can ask V-Dub Smith. You can ask Ringo. You can ask people that rock on my platform for a long time. They'll tell you, yep, that's Rollo's talking point. He is right. When you get your taxes, do that. Get the 5,000. Invest back into paying whatever you gotta pay. Alleviate the situation. If you got a lady that's working for the time being, she can help out a little bit. Let her put her part. Y'all both do it together. Let me tell you something. If you working, your lady working, you should pay 4 months ahead of time. If you do 4 months ahead of time, you be 6 figures in 4 months. You be 6 figures in 4 months. You want to know how people travel? Let me tell you something, how people travel every month. Let me teach you something. As I talk with these people, I asked them this question. I said, let me ask you this. How you travel so much every week? And I'm not talking about just going out shopping and, you know, taking care of business every weekend. I'm talking about travel every week. They say, sir, we pay everything ahead of time. While everybody is living off their check, we don't let the check dictate our future. The ladies is like, my man and I came up with a plan. And I said to my husband, or I said to my man, or the associate, whatever the case may be. They say, hey, look, I told them, I said, we're not going to depend on our check. We're not going to let the check dictate our future or our future's generation. See, what y'all got to understand is when you get paid, right, from your job, you're taking care of your responsibilities. You cannot expect your job to teach you this. They only going to give you what they believe you deserve at that particular time. And see, this is one of the reasons why a lot of people is in the situation they're in, because they don't want to take the initiative to listen to this type of content. This content could save you a lot of money. If you apply this, your whole life could change. I see Marilyn Evers in the house. Your whole life could change. You could travel every week, take your family places. How you think the Gentiles go everywhere, every week? Why you think you see people from other countries? That is on point. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm in the capital of capitalism. A small YouTuber around the big giants, the big sharks, the big fish, whether they from here, they from another country, they making moves because they discipline and they work as a group. And you got some of our people that's doing that too. It's only far few in between that's down here. And see, the problem is a lot of you don't listen to a person like me. Well, you ain't got it. You ain't got it like that, so why should I listen to you? That's the biggest mistake you will ever make in your life. A person that's traveling, a person that's making moves and connections, why would you not want to listen to me? Oh, because I'm not a millionaire yet? Or because I'm not 6 figures? So, because I'm not that, you won't listen. Your biggest mistake. Let me teach you something. The connector is always going to be rich. Always. Because see, the connector could put people on to other people to elevate and celebrate their victories. You don't ever want to refuse a connector. And see, a lot of you ladies and some of you men, you push people away like me away. And that's the biggest mistake you could ever make. Why do you think these entities try to get in touch with me? Why do you think these entities are trying to connect? And I'm not going to connect with them because they know I'm well connected down here. They're not dumb. They could call me slow. They could call me this. They could call me that. Oh, you got a set individual laughing out loud in his backup channel. Listen, the people that's watching that, they are nowhere near where I'm at. And he's not nowhere near where I'm at. No matter what kind of views and likes and whatever kind of support he get, he ain't doing nothing right by it. He's still struggling. I had a sizable channel like that. I'm gonna keep that to myself because you got a lot of people that watch my channel in the clouds. A lot of these large content creators, you know, now they acting like they don't want to show certain things. They don't want to talk about certain things because I returned back to Miami. Now they want to be like, oh, I'm going to be a little bit more private. You wasn't private before. Now you want to be private now. All of a sudden now you want to be a private content creator. We're going to review the tapes when I get back to Orlando, Wednesday. Because I'm going to go and walk around, see what's going on for myself, check out these businesses, see how things operate down here. Because if I want to do something serious down here, which is the money capital of America, then I have to walk around today. Today's walk around day. Or take a cab or a bus to the location. Because the buses here is real clean. You got people with money take the bus. They may not want to drive downtown Miami. Who want to drive in that 30, 40-minute traffic? So they just take the 40-minute bus. It is what it is. YouTube, I'm outside doing content. So think about what I'm saying. Until we get the lights up, I'm not saying nothing. We got to get the lights up. That means we got secret haters. If we don't get the lights up, we got secret haters watching. We got secret haters watching. We got secret haters watching if you ain't liking the video. Are you a secret hater? If you're a secret hater, why are you watching the video if you ain't gonna like the video? You jealous? You jealous of where I'm at? You jealous of what I'm doing? You jealous of what I'm talking about? It's under your skin because you're not where you need to be. You can't get your audience to learn something about this. If you're a secret hater, why you watching? Why you ain't liking the videos? My supporters always like the video. So I got secret haters watching. Instead of them taking notes, write this down, and apply this to their life. They don't want to like the video because they jealous. They jealous. They like, you're not supposed to be in Florida. You're not supposed to be in Miami. You're not supposed to be doing this, so we ain't gonna like the video. So why you watching? Why my secret haters watching? If you're a secret hater watching, hit the thumbs up. Oh, you gonna thumbs down the video? You mad? You mad you see me at my favorite spot? See, you're not gonna get this mostly anywhere. You're not gonna get this mostly anywhere because a lot of people want to see you go from paycheck to paycheck. I don't want to see you go from paycheck to paycheck. I want you to travel every week or every month. I want you to do different things, but you have to sacrifice paying 2 months ahead of time. If you could afford 3 months ahead of time. Some of you are 6 figures. You millionaires. Some of you 6 figures millionaires. You supposed to be happy. Listen, if you 6 figures and millionaires, you should be doing this now. You may not get taxes. Some of you ain't gonna get no taxes back. If you making more than 2,000 to 3,000 a week, and you getting about a 5,000, 10,000 a month check, listen, in that 10,000, pay everything ahead of time. Do 2 months of that, 2 months of this, 2 months of that. Guess what? Now you're gonna have, boom, you're gonna have 30,000. Because you got 6 figures that don't even have 10,000 savings, 20,000 savings probably right now. If you take this initiative, your whole life could change. Then now you could start buying property. You could go now, get you a studio. You think I'm not gonna do that myself? When I get the money start getting back to where it needs to be, it keeps going up to where now I could be like, okay, I'm gonna pay 2 months of this, 2 months of that, 2 months of this. I want to get back to that. I don't want to get into Yeah, I gotta wait on the check, and I gotta do this. I gotta wait on the check. I want to get away from that. And a few people that rock my platform, a few people that talk with behind the scenes, they doing that. They don't even have to touch their check no more. They don't even have to touch their check. I want you to get to that point that your check, you just putting it to the side for future generation or investments. Some of you, if you do this, you can get you a nice studio right now. I'm talking to you content creators too. Think about what I'm saying. A lot of you content creators is doing your thing and you squander it because there's slow days, there's days you get a good peak, and there's days it's slow. But with me, I don't get what y'all get. Some of you making 20, 30, 40, 50,000 a month, if that. The least you're making is 10,000 a month. I'm not even near that. Some of you could do a few videos a day. Don't have to do 3, 4, 5 live streams and get that. Because you have a supportive base. You have a core audience. And how you look like you're struggling more than me. Make that make sense. If anything, a smaller content creator, you got some smaller content creators invest and they living better than large content creators. I mean better. And they don't have that many subscribers. They don't have the pull that many of you have. And they living great. And not all of them sold they sold. They just happen to learn how to invest. They realize the key points of what they needed to do, and they living great. And they don't have a large base. They don't have a huge support base like many of you do. Because your mindset is, well, I think this is going to, listen, like any business, it's ups and downs. See, I know that. That's why, that's why I do different things, because there's times everything is great. The numbers speak for itself, and there's times that you ain't getting nothing coming in. What you gonna do? So if you do that, instead of doing what everybody else doing, stop following what these 99% folks do and get into your 1% mentality righteously, and watch you start traveling more. Watch you could take your kids here and there, and you can still invest. Because it might be days it could be slow, and you have to make adjustments. You have to make changes. See, I know about Florida now to an extent. I know how it operates now. And how I really know how it operates is because of the event I went to yesterday. You had people from Jacksonville, St. Augustine, you had people from Daytona, you had people from Palm Coast, Central Florida, Miami, Wynwood, Fort Lauderdale, Tampa, Saratoga, Fort Myers at the event yesterday. A lot of Floridians and people from other states came down to this big event they had at the beach. No, I did not record it. No phones allowed because they was doing all types of crazy stuff. You get the drift. The women's, the women's was jiggling up and down. I'm gonna leave it at that. The women's was jiggling up and down. The guys was tossing them one side to the other into the water. It was mayhem. Okay, so hey, it is what it is. Why would you want to bring your phone to something like that? So I seen it visually. I'm like, yeah, they pick up this sizable lady, this 3 guys, boom, push it one way, push it the other way. Everybody's making money. Everybody's breaking bread and connecting. You had Chris Move, the YouTuber Chris Move is down here. Y'all know Chris Move, the YouTuber Chris Move? He's down here. He was at the game last night between the Knicks and Miami. I didn't know the Knicks won. I thought they lost because when I saw a little snippet of somebody was talking about it, they were saying the Knicks was losing. I said, oh man, I lost money. I still lost money because they didn't cover the spread. They won. They just didn't cover the spread. How you doing, Tanya? So 100. Marilyn, what's going on? Think about what I'm saying. If you got a significant other, ladies, fellas, You should triple your money. If you're not with somebody, you should double your money. I don't want to hear no excuses. I'm giving y'all the full blueprint in real time. You should be sharing this type of content on your Facebook, on your Instagram. You should be sharing it on your YouTube if you have a post. I expect to see a lot of views because, see, a lot of people with serious money need to hear this too. It's not only people that is on paycheck to paycheck. Some of you are thinking it's always going to be on the up and up, and I'm telling you, it's not always like that. You're going to have your great days, and there's going to be days it's going to be slow. I'm not talking to no woman. I'm telling you right now, from here on out, I'm not talking to no woman that just want to see me 24/7. Let me tell you something. And let me teach y'all something. If I'm with a lady right now, we're going to figure out how we're going to triple for our money. Ain't no way you have a woman and you struggling. If you got more than one woman, you should not be struggling. Don't be like that YouTuber over there in Georgia who's struggling. A struggle YouTuber. I would not ever want to be a person like that. I will figure it out, get with a woman that makes sense. She get into it, I get into it. We're going to triple fold our money. Listen, you could be 6 figures in 3 months if you take care of those taxes and pay your double rent, pay your 2 months rent, pay your 2 months cell phone bill, pay your 2 months car note and insurance. If you do all that, I'm guarantee you're going to see a lot of money in your pocket. Don't be listening to these struggling YouTubers just because they got a little base or a large base. Is your money growing? Because everybody around me telling me their money is growing. I talked to some of y'all behind the scenes. Look at Zats. He's a prime example. Zats would tell you, he told y'all in the video, Rollo put me on. Rollo put me on, and then Rollo was right that I put him on to an elite lady he's with. Because her family's elite. The man is into a family that's elite. You hear me? Zats is dealing with a woman, her family is elite. They're very well known in Orlando. He's not dealing with an ordinary woman. He was like, Dad, Rollo, how you know? I said, because you're around me, brother. You're a young man. I want to see you win. I want you out of New York. Hey, man, talk with the Most High. He took the leap of faith. He came to Florida. Boom. They got a nice, sizable place for the meantime. They're working on getting a house. They saving. They working together. And I told him, I say, pay everything ahead of time. He almost done paying his car off. And he didn't even have his car for a year. He listening. He don't even have to touch his check, y'all. Yeah, he works in the hospitality. He gets tips. And even that's his investment. He getting equipment that Ringo is getting. Yeah. Yeah, he's getting equipment. That's why Ringo shot him out. Because Ringo and him talk behind the scenes. And Ringo acknowledged his pizzazz with photography, with equipment. Y'all sleeping on Zach. Y'all should be watching this channel. That man is on fire. He's about to be in 6 figures way before the year's over with. He's going to be high 6 figures. He's going to be up with some of y'all that's in the 6-figure range. He said it in the video. Rollo taught me a lot. He saw my pay stub. I never showed that to anybody else. He was like, Dad, I make more money than those people that work at the dealership. Oh, Photography by Zats, Kamel, Kim. You heard of him. Photography by Zats. When you go to my live stream and you see me with him and this lady, you seen him in Ringo's chat and Brainwave's chat. He's a mod. Photography by Zats. You talk with him once in a blue. Maybe not as much communicative Yeah, when you see the channel, you see the face, you'll be familiar. Yeah. Think about what I'm saying. Y'all make sure y'all hit that cash app. Hit that cash app. Dollar sign Rollo 954. Support the stream. Hit the cash app. It's time to win, y'all. Some of you should be paying. You get your W-2, get your taxes, get that 5,000, get into that investment, pay your bills off. Pay 2 months ahead of time. Boom. You getting 12,000. I mean 30,000. I mean, think about what I'm saying. You get 5,000, you get 15,000. 5,000 a month, you have 15,000. 2,000 a month, you have 6,000. You get pluses, and if you pay, you get your taxes and you get paid at the same time, you can have 8,000 in your account. You can have 20,000 in your account. You can have 40,000 in your account. You can have 4 months of things if you do 3 months. Think about what I'm saying. You can have 4 months because you took care of your month. You take care of the other 2 months in the additional month. Come on, man. What are you waiting for? You could be six figures in 6 months. You could be six figures saving in 6 months. Now you can get a studio. Now you can start getting into some investments. Get around people that knows how to increase your portfolio to become a millionaire within a year. Once I get to the point, I get solidified, I get this car, I get my place, and I start getting other things going on with people that I connected with, and I start, we start doing investment. I could start bringing people along in the community of YouTube, the brothers I deal with. They could look into what I'm doing because now they see that, okay, yeah. They like, okay, now Rollo's taking it to the next step. Let's have that conversation with him. Once I get to that situation, you're going to start seeing people coming down here a lot. Brothers are going to be Brainwaves, Ringo, Forever Studio. Many of you ladies going to be like, you know what, Rollo? Dad, okay, you in Miami now, you got a studio. Oh, you got a studio in Orlando. Let's get it happening. Let's go down there and make some content. Let's get some investments going on. Let's get some production going on. Let's get some movies going on. Let's get some skits going on. So I think the people that supported the Cash App, your Cash App is not known. When you start seeing me get back to Orlando and start getting more serious, start saving, start investing in what I need to do, watch. It's going to bring the brothers together even more. Do not be like that dude over there in Georgia because he wants you to be poor. I don't want y'all to be poor. I don't want y'all to be poor. I want y'all to travel more than me. I want y'all to travel more than me. I want to see you brothers and sisters take your kids out to different states every month. If you pay your rent twice or your mortgage twice, because some of you got mortgage, pay your mortgage twice. Get your taxes. Or if you don't get taxes, you get 10,000 a month. You get 20,000 a month. Some of you YouTubers getting 30,000 a month. Take care of your stuff, and you can have a saving rainy day. That's what Alpha Male Strategist did. I gotta give it to him. There's only a few far between that's disciplined. Ringo, Brainwaves, definitely disciplined, as well as Ella Karadasop, Rufus. To have the type of things they got going on, they had to be disciplined with their money. And that you have to have a lady or ladies that are disciplined. A lot of you guys, you be looking at these women, oh, they look good. Yeah. Is she going to be bringing your money down or going to keep the money afloat? Because see, down here in Miami, there's a lot of fine women. Some of them, they do surgery. Some of them, try to, look younger than what they are. But yet you can see that they've been around a lot. A man that's disciplined, he's not impressed by, oh, she looks good. He's like, look, if I'm going to bring this broad to my house, is she going to, if we're going to extend houses, we're going to extend real estate, or she going to want to party every week? She want to get drunk every week with her homegirls, with her broke homegirls. Think about what I'm saying. There's a lot of fine women in Miami. Some of them don't have no money. They just have the looks. And some men feel sorry for them. I don't feel sorry for them. I don't feel sorry for them. People calling my phone, man. Like I'm on live right now. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me loud and clear? I'm always getting distractions. Every time I do something powerful, I get distractions. Y'all make sure y'all hit the Cash App. Hit the Cash App, y'all. Every time I do a powerful stream, I get phone calls from people. The people never call my phone. They never call my phone. And when they call my phone, it's always something. It's always something. It's never about, is everything okay, Rollo? How is it in Florida? None of that. None of that. They calling me because they see me down here. I'm supposed to be, no, I'm not going to be miserable. I'm not accepting it. Now I lost my train for thought. Because it's always going to be something going on. What can I do? I'm in Florida. It's nothing I can do. You're not going to let me lose my mind and go crazy. Let me see what y'all saying. Tanya So 100's in the building. Brainwaves in the building. Okay. Carmel Kimmy Campbell we already know. Marilyn Edwards, how you doing? Think about what I'm saying. Now I lost my train for thought. Can y'all remember what I said? Can y'all remember what I said? Oh, I was talking about Miami. There's a lot of beautiful women down here. The men are not looking for that. Are you going to bring investments in their life is the question. Because a lot of them, they get drunk. They want to get drunk every week. I don't want that type of lady. You could drink occasionally. Why you gonna have broke girlfriends? Let me teach you ladies something. Ladies, you should not have broke girlfriends around you. If you always gotta help your girlfriend to go party, she can't chip in for a room. Because a lot of these women, they pay for everybody. And the woman is not getting no investment back. If you can't help your friend, my lady cannot bring around no broke girl. She can't have no broke girlfriends around here. I don't care how fine you are. I don't care you red velvet. I don't care you got the baddest bone I ever seen in my life. If I find out you got a broke girlfriend, we ain't talking no more. Straight up the bots. Well, I know her for a long time. Then why she broke? Why she got a broke mentality? Why she coming in my house talking a broke mentality? I don't want no broke mentality around me. I get we go through adversities. I don't want, listen, I'm not dealing with no woman and she calling me talking about, oh, my girlfriend need this, my girlfriend need that. What? What? You think you could get with me? Take the what and leave the what? That's not my lady. Well, that's my friend. Okay, then you go move in with your friend. Go ahead and move in with your friend. See how long that's going to last. You think men of means is playing in 2025? You think men is going to be chasing women like that? I met a lot of young guys that's getting into it. They ain't chasing no woman. The women coming respectfully. That's when they pick them. If she on cold, her friends is not jealous of her, because a lot of you ladies got jealous girlfriends. That's why I can't hang around certain dudes because they jealous. We had a jealous dude on YouTube. You got a jealous dude on YouTube who's broke, jealous of Ringo, jealous of Brainwaves, and jealous of me. You got a jealous dude right now pumping his audience with nonsense. They talking about, oh, I got 5,000, 10,000. They got money to see a fight. They ain't got money to provide for their family. That's broke mentality. Let me tell you something. If you're gonna spend 5,000 on another man, you should be spending 5,000 on your kids. Provide for your children. That's why I say that's a broke mentality channel over there. So when I break that dude down again, when I break down new broke, new no talent, new warlock, I'm gonna tell him he's a broke and people that's broke around him. What the heck is going on, man? You cannot be broke around me. You cannot be broke around me. I don't care how fine you ladies are. If you got broke girlfriends around you, that means that you want me broke. If you got broke girlfriends around you, that means you want me broke. And I'm not going through that again. That's why I'm not with my exes right now. They had some broke girlfriends around them. And that's my fault. That's my fault. That's why I had to change my ways because I didn't want them to feel some type of way. And they got to the point I'm like, yo, you talking to a broke, why are you talking to your broke girlfriend for? I can't be with you no more. Once once my exes saw that I was getting serious with my business, that's why they disappeared. Because they wanted me broke. And now that I'm making moves and they still watch my platform, they watch my platform, they're like, Dad, man, this guy's by himself doing this thing. He getting the support, he being disciplined, he back in Florida. Dad, he in Miami again. That's because the supporters made it happen this time. The first time I went to Miami on my own dime. Think about what I'm saying. Think about what I'm saying. And that's why these secret watchers, they pissed. You hear the birds humming. I seen the lizards. I was in the water. I was connecting with other people. That's about business. Once I get to know them, then I let them know about the brothers. Because I got to read these people first. I got to see who they are first. And that takes time to build relationships. So the brothers will get it. They know about the brothers platform. They know about your platforms. Trust me, they know about your platforms. They'll be watching in the clouds. So it is what it is. He's not gonna make no money. They don't got money. Listen, Carmel, why would they send 5,000, 10,000 to another man and they can't take care of their family? Why would they send money to a broke man? That dude is broke. He ain't got no money. That dude is desperate. Desperate. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, correct, Carmel Kimmy Kim. That's true. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let me pin that comment. Let me pin that comment. How can I pin the comment? I can't even pin the comment. I can't pin the comment on an Apple phone? Wow. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me go get my other phone so I can pay that comment. Y'all make sure you hit that like button on the way in. Hit that like button on the way in, y'all. Let me pin that comment Carmel Kimmy Kim said. She dropped a gem. She dropped a gem, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Can y'all hear me? All right, there we go. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I can pin comments on the live. I'm going to pin it right now. I can't pin it on my Apple phone. I'm pinning right now, Carmel Kimmy Kim. There it is. Yeah, I can pin it on my Android. I love Apple phone. It's more clear. It's just that I gotta use my Android. Y'all hit the Cash App. Y'all support the stream, y'all. Come on now. Yeah, think about what I'm saying. Manifest, how you doing? She says, I'm looking at the comment. See, I'm on my phone, so I don't want to hear no nonsense. She says, greetings, happy Monday at Floridian Ormaz and chat. Hope everyone and families are well today. Thank you, Manifest. I appreciate that. It's not allowing me to pin the comment, Brainwaves. I'm not going to be fighting with my phone. I'm not going to be fighting with my phone, Brainwaves. It won't allow me to pin the comment. That's why I got my second phone for. She says, Rollo in Miami, glad to see you enjoy yourself over at Miami Beach. You're not supposed to give out my location, Manifest. Why are you giving these people Manifest? Come on, seriously. Think about it. I don't want people to know where I'm at. Manifest. I don't want people to know where I'm at. You know what's going on. Don't say too much. Come on, sis. Manifest respectfully. Don't say too much. Come on now. I mean, that's in all seriousness. You know, I don't want everybody to know what's going on now. You kind of gave it away. You know what type of people I'm dealing with. Not the people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to business, nobody knows where I'm at. With the exception of the members only, they kind of know. You know what I'm saying? But I don't talk about that publicly. I would not want to put anybody that's serious about life put out their location. But yeah, I'm around there. I'm around there. It's all good. See how I gotta talk to the women. See, guys, that's why I gotta be. This is what I want to say. It's not against Manifest. It's nothing against Manifest. But I want to teach you ladies something. When a man tells you something, right? Ladies, hear what I'm saying. This is very serious. This is not no joke. When a man of my caliber probably tell you something, you keep it to yourself. If I tell a sister certain things, that's because I know you to be trusted. I don't want everybody to know where I'm at. You know how much jealousy people have right now? It's a lot of people jealous of me, Manifest. And I'm not in fear. So I don't want you to, get upset. But, yeah. Yeah. That could cause a problem. That could cause a problem in the future. I would not ever tell nobody where they at. That's not how I move. I gotta move strategically. I'll be showing live streams of where I'm at because I know that it's a popular place. Now, when it comes to where I'm at, I don't want nobody to know where I'm at. Only people I know that ain't on that type of time. So let me see what she's saying. Carmel says, Rollo, what happened to that YouTuber in New York that always... Oh, Epic? Epic is gone. Epic is gone. Epic is gone. He gone right now. He didn't get to move down south. He done with Brokey. He done with Brokey. He done with Brokey. He took all his videos down. He quit. Epic quit. Yep. I told y'all he was gonna quit. Think about it. When I moved back to Florida, then all of a sudden he started taking all his videos down. Epic! Everybody miss you, Epic. Epic, everybody miss you for a change. You got some ladies that miss you, Epic. I don't know if he's in the shelter. I don't know if he's living in the streets. I don't know. I don't know what's going on up there in New York. You know? You got some ladies that miss you, Epic. You had Sister Amon. Sister Amon even saw you, Epic. Epic, if you had some decency about yourself, you would have probably got a sister on YouTube. Because there's been stories of women getting with dudes that live in the streets on YouTube. I'm not going to get into all that. For the most part, nothing surprised me on YouTube. You don't know who getting with who. You could have a woman that's fine as, you know what, and she get with a dude that ain't got no car, he living in the street. I forget the YouTuber name. He said a woman brought him into her mansion. She was loving his content. She felt sorry for him. And she went to go pick him up. He was homeless. Brought him to the mansion. Yep. Give me a second. Let me deal with this phone call. Give me a second, y'all. I'm going to put it on mute. Let me deal with this phone call. See what the heck is going on. Give me 1 second. Okay, can y'all hear me? How y'all doing, all right? All right now. All right, so y'all can hear me loud and clear? Yeah. I'm checking something out. Yeah, so think about what I'm saying. Like, listen, everybody, you got to want to be successful in life. You got to want to be successful in life. I am so tired of excuses. I'm so tired of the drama and the nonsense. It does not bring you revenue. What brings you revenue is getting around the connectors. When you have a connector in your life, that's what you want to have. You don't want to have a connector and be on some BS because the connector will disown you. One of the things I learned in life, when you have a connector, one thing you're going to learn about how I put a lot of people on to a lot of things. All I ask for is respect and take care of your business because once my name go out there, that's why I'm very careful of who I associate my name with in 2025. I'm very careful. I can't just be associating my name with just anybody. Some people just recently got my number. I don't really give my number out like that because people be freckled. It's like, yo, when you get my number, that means I trust you. And I learned from that situation with Brokey. He's sending my number out to everybody. He got other people calling me because he can't get in touch with me. People calling my phone for nonsense. I don't got time for that. Even if it's family, I don't got time for that. If you're not willing to take the initiative to get out of that mess, don't bring me into it. And I'm gonna tell you ladies something. When I talk to you ladies, if I'm respectful to your privacy, be respectful to my privacy. Because there's a lot of people who don't like what I'm doing. They don't like where I'm at. They can't afford to be where I'm at. They can't afford to be where I'm at. This place where I'm at, you cannot afford it. It'll take you 3 to 4 checks to do what I'm doing in 2 days. I'm gonna leave it at that. If you think I'm lying, when I show the receipts behind the scenes, ask Forever Studio, ask anybody I'm really connected with. They'll tell you now, Rollo ain't lying that where he at, that's a bit, you gotta have a lot of money to say where he at. That's why I gotta be mindful I don't put out location. I will say this, it is a 5-star. That I will say, I pointed out it is a 5-star. And you listen, a 5-star. Hey, Brainwaves, what's the average 5-star cost? On average. listen, listen. Because I have the connection with the hotel, I may not pay what most people pay. I'm on a different frequency. You cannot be around me with your mess. I don't care how fine you ladies are. You ladies, I don't care how fine you are. I'm on a whole different frequency, ladies. I seen fine women down here like it's no tomorrow. Whether they have a man or they don't have a man. Think about what I'm saying. And another thing, if I introduce myself to other people that's making it, my woman got to be on the same board with me because you are a representative of me. If you come with that ghetto, loud nonsense, like how Twitch boss woman was, she was a Gentile. She had a loud mouth. She drinking every doggone day. I let even the tell a woman, I let her know to her face, you bring that drunkenness and smoking and drinking every doggone day, I'm kicking you out of my house. Straight up the box. You gotta put your foot down as a man. Because a drunken woman is, oh man, y'all don't get it, man. And it's not talking about drinks, it's talking about food too. Because when these ladies put certain food in them, they don't know, they be acting and be crashing out. See, when you talk that frequency, it pushes a lot of people away from the channel. Ooh, wow, you so, yeah, I'm strict. You gotta be strict to be successful. You can't have your lady pissy drunk and cursing and storm and embarrassing your last name. Let me tell you fellas something. Your last name is the biggest currency. Whether you're a so-called black man, so-called white man, I don't care where you come from. Your last name is your currency. You hear me? Do I make myself clear, fellas? Your last name is your currency. So if that woman got your last name, she's supposed to be not embarrassing you in front of your friends, in front of your associates, in front of your enemies. She's supposed to be respectful, because if she's not being respectful, she's making you lose money. How we don't know she didn't make Twitch lose money, embarrass him in the airport, embarrassing his last name? That's disgraceful. That's why I'm very careful who I give my woman, any woman, my last name. You ain't gonna embarrass my last name. I don't care how fine you are and you got your stuff together. You better have my last name. You better respect my last name. For real, for real. And so, hey, look, that's pretty much about it, y'all. I'm gonna cut this live off. I'll see y'all Tuesday night when I return back to Orlando Tuesday night. I'll see y'all Tuesday night. I'm not going live to Tuesday night. And me and Brainwaves will have another conversation. I will talk to him about the scenes. I got another topic for Brainwaves. Ain't got nothing to do with New Bro. We're gonna talk about, the title will be, not, you can't bring everybody with you where you going. Yeah, me and Brainwave's gonna talk about that. So I'm gonna shoot him a message, because where we going, we gotta have people around us that's not messy. You could make a mistake, but you can't be messy. I can't deal with it, man. I can't deal with it. I ain't get this far, and then you being messy. Cause now I gotta look at you a different lens. So I'm gonna enjoy, make my rounds, see what's going on, business-wise, get a scene myself of how business really runs in Miami. I didn't go in today. I called out, you know what I'm saying, for a couple of days. I made this sacrifice. So notice what I say, I make a sacrifice. I'm not getting paid for 2 days. I'm not getting paid. So I'm not asking my supporters. If you choose to support, support. I made the sacrifice. I'm here for a reason. I could be going back to work, make my money. But I make these sacrifices for a reason. Now that's a big check I'm gonna lose around the corner. So I'm testing it out to see who is who. But I really think those who really support it, the Most High made it happen. So if you're really digging the stream, hit the Cash App, hit the thanks, or hit the Super Chat. And with that said, they're gonna have a little thing going on downstairs. I'm going downstairs to see what they're talking about. I'm going to the pool, do some shorts, do some videos, pre-recorded, Remember only videos. I got a lot going on. Brainwave say I took my family and myself out shopping over the weekends. I started to go live. They say, forget it. Yeah, I hear you. Carmel says she's drinking her vanilla. Oh, nice, nice. You be safe out there, Carmel, Kimmy Kim. Thank you, Marilyn, for the support on the Cash App. As always, you and the hubby, thank y'all for the support on the Cash App. Thank you, Mrs. Marilyn Edwards. Thank you for the support. I appreciate that. So I'm gonna get on out of here and go downstairs. The sisters, let's talk about that. The sisters they doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Is that a what kind of where the bird at? I heard the bird. Hold on. The bird must be upstairs. One of the sisters gonna grab me. It, hey, I'm gonna say this: the sisters are ready to see me when I come back to Miami or in Orlando. There's a lot of sisters that's waiting for me to get situated. That's when the sisters is gonna pull up. Cause see, right now they know that I'm not fully situated. I don't have a car. I don't have my own place. You know what I'm saying? However, Carmel, once I get my car and my own place, the sisters is gonna pull up. They ready. They just ready for me to get situated. I'm glad you said that, Carmel, because one thing about Florida, in particular, the sisters want me to get my stuff situated before they deal with me. They don't want to interfere that because see, the thing is, when a sister gets with me, she gonna want me to spend time with her. She gonna want me to do this, do that. I gotta make the sacrifice. I gotta spend a little bit more time. Now I gotta change not my habits. I gotta make time for her. You gotta make time for your ladies. That's not easy to do, especially a person I like to move around a lot. So the sisters is like, look, take care of what you need to take care of. Once you get that car in that place, that's when they gonna grab me. And that's the right way to go about it. They already making themselves known. Some of them on the internet, some of them in Florida. They making it known. I just don't like how New Bro thinking he could get every woman. He can't get every woman. And the ladies know my situation. They know that I'm making strides. And they letting me do my thing. And they just wait. When I get that call, that place, that's when I'm going to get them phone calls. That's when I'm going to get them emails. That's when the ladies in Florida are like, hey, he belongs to me. Oh, no, he belongs to me. Good fighting stuff going to start happening. Them good problems going to start happening. And then I got to make the decision based on how they move. Yeah, yeah, especially if you got children too. Yeah, 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 yeah. Carmel Kim is correct. The only reason why they not doing it now is because they waiting for me to get situated. I'm not fully situated. I'm smart enough to see that. And another thing is, I gotta be in a hotel more than 2 days. Ain't no sister gonna come to see me and I'm only here for 2 days. I gotta be in a hotel like at least 3 days, 4 days. Guys, let me teach you something. If you coming into town and a woman wants to see you, you gotta at least give her time. Give her a day or two to get situated, and she gonna see you the third day. And because of that, I had opportunities to meet people. I'm not gonna say who. I had opportunities to meet sisters offline and potentially online. And because of the time I'm staying only for 2 days, that's not gonna cut it. even if it's a Gentile woman. That's not gonna cut it. You only here for 2 days. What? That's you got to give a woman 2 days to get situated, guys. And so I told them, I said, when I come back the next time, I'll be here for 4 days. That means I got to get fully situated for that to happen. That gives them time. Just like when I'm going to Dallas, it's for 3 days. That's why Selena and Ethereal, I gave them time, I lifted time, and now that I'm going to be there for 3 days, the sisters going to be, they're going to have plenty of time to get to see me. Because when you meet somebody, you got to give them at least 3 days, y'all. You got to give people time to get to know you a little. 2 days ain't going to cut it in 2025. And we have respect for one another, and they know I'm a busy man. So if a lady is interested in seeing you in 2025, and she ain't trying to pop that balloon on you, that means she wants you to take care of what you got to take care of, and then give her that day and a half to two to be around you. You got to balance it out. See, when I go to Dallas, they know I'm gonna take care of my business. I want to go see different things while they doing what they got to do. And then when I spend time with them, Ethereal and Selena and the other people. So I got that. I got to schedule it out because everybody. See, New Broke ain't got that problem. He ain't got that good problem because he's wicked. He's a demon. Who wants to be around a demon 24/7? And you got somebody in my comment section. Oh, you should let it. You should let it go. I blocked that person. You don't know who I help. I don't show who I help. I don't post on camera who I help behind the scenes. The Most High sees fit. Why would I show people who I help in need? Why would I do that for? To please you people? That has the devil mindset? Please, I block that person quickly off my conversation. And for you that is mods, you can remove comments too. You can block people. If you're a mod, a manager mod, a regular mod, you could block people's comments. If you see anything disrespectful to me in the comment section, you can remove them. You get what I'm saying? You have the permission to do that. I don't get as much comments yet. You get the drift. So, you have the permission. Concubines? What do you mean concubines, Carmel Kimmy Kim? I'm not getting what you're saying. I'm serious. Concubines? Oh my goodness. You funny, Carmel Kimmy Kim. Glad to have you back. Glad to have you back. Yeah. Running up 360. Yeah. Yeah, let me pin that comment. Running up 360. Yep. Running up 360 is correct. I agree with that. I agree with that comment. Let me pin your comment. Yeah, I agree with that. What's up, man? What's going on? So yeah. Yep. Yeah, I agree with running up 360. And who knows what Ringo's gonna do. He don't have to say it online. You gotta understand something. Certain things are not meant to be said online. We don't know what Ringo's gonna do, what the Most High have in store for him to do. So we don't talk about one thing about me, and I know they could speak for themselves, them brothers. I'm not gonna tell you everything that I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? I know he's aware of it. He got the messages, Carmel. He got the messages. But y'all gotta understand something. Hear me out. We get a lot of messages from people telling us what's going on. We're not gonna everything we don't have to speak publicly. It's real possible he got his illegal actions against Newbody and we don't even know about it. Why do you think Newbody? Let me ask you this question. I'm gonna give y'all a puzzle to solve. Why do you think Newbody called my phone 2 times? Think about what I'm saying. Why would Newbody call my phone 2 times? If he called my phone 2 times, that should let you know what's up. I want y'all to answer that question because when I showed the receipt, it's for a reason. Publicly. Why do you think he called my phone 2 times? I don't have to talk about it. That's all I gotta tell you. That's why I don't play. So Ringo don't have to say everything on the internet. Brainwaves don't have to say any. I listen. I don't have to say anything. He knows he's in trouble. I don't have to lift a finger. But if he decides to come pull up unattended, that will be his life. That will be his life. You hear me? Ain't gonna be no boxing match. That will be his life. They could call me whatever they want over there in that conversation. You come to a place you're not supposed to be unattended, boom, that's it. Them people gonna make him his own demise. And I'm gonna tell you this. You know he's about to go somewhere. I'm not gonna say too much. All you need to know, when Ringo does his part, Brainwaves does his part, y'all deserve the glory doing her part. She talked about it a little bit. She got her team. That's why he had those other people calling my phone. They all gonna be dealt with. That's all I gotta say on that. So that's why he called my phone twice, Carmel, Kim, and Kim. He thought I was this slow guy. Once I made that call, he called me in an emergency. So sometimes I let the Most High do His thing, and my connections make things happen. Don't ever don't ever mess with a connector. You don't want to piss a connection off. You don't ever want to piss a connection off. You see how my exes they try to derange me. You don't see old girl no more on the internet. Why is that? Because she down with that possum brokey. She thought she could line me up in my own place that I used to stay at in New York. Even my family looked at her photo and said something wrong with her. She evil. And it wasn't lying. Even the one who did a Houdini on me. I knew she was going to do a Houdini on me. I knew it. That's why I tell you fellas, put 1,000 in a woman's pocket. See if she's going to be loyal to you. Put 1,000 in a woman's pocket. See if she's going to be loyal to you. You want to know about this woman you being with, fellas? That you getting to know? Leave 1,000 there. Let's see if she's really going to be loyal to you. Don't worry about it. You'll get that 1,000 back. If you want to know this woman and you want to be serious with her, put 1,000 in her hand. See if she's going to be staying around. See if she's going to call your cell phone, huh? That's what I did with my ex. I gave her 1,000. Bam. Tell her to get the flight, come to Florida. Her first time in America. I'm ready to invest in her so we could do dual citizenship. We've been together for 4 years at that time. I'm ready to give her my last name. Gave her a stat. She done took that money and invest whatever ain't going on in Jamaica. And then she gonna send me a message, hi. She gonna send me a message, hi. Really? Really? I could have been got my vehicle instead of me renting 1,000 on a rental car. I could have got the vehicle already. But I wanted to see if she really wanted to be with me, so I tested her out. So I give her a stack. I give her hotel. We got the hotel. I got that covered. I'm gonna give her a stack to get her plane ticket and money for herself to get situated. Relive. She never. Once she never posted that she got the plane ticket. She didn't send it to me on WhatsApp. I already knew. I already knew she wasn't coming. She did the Houdini. I could have brought somebody else to invest in and get to know than dealing with somebody I thought was serious. It is what it is. As Hassan Campbell say, pay attention to their circle before they try to hurt you. They trying to smile in your face. All around they want to take your place. The backstabbers, backstabbers. They smile in your face. All around they want to take your place. The backstabbers, as Hassan Campbell would say. I'm out, y'all. Peace.